So just chill here for a moment with your chest. So if you keep the knees together, just move in a circle. Deep breath in, moving the knees in one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. All right, so from here, we're gonna bring your feet same distance hip width apart. And we're gonna work in here with some hamstring stretch. This time, you might wanna use your belt or your strap, okay? So remember, it's about your spine. So make sure your hips are down, ribs are closed, your neck chin towards your heart. You can use a cushion for your neck or not, it's up to you. Get your strap, and you're gonna wrap the strap around the ball of your right foot. Make sure it's not into the arch, it's right into the ball of your foot, okay? Now roll the shoulders back and down, and you're gonna extend the left leg down. All right, so we're gonna move in here. So notice here, you guys, your left leg is nice and strong. Flex the foot. Now moving this right hip away from the ribs, draw your tailbone down. That's how you're gonna feel more space in your shoulders, yes? Now dorsal flex the right foot here. Pull the toes right towards you. Shoulder back and breathing here. Make sure you guys don't hyperextend the knee. Micro bend at your knee. Shoulders back and breathe into those hamstrings. Inhaling here. Now on your exhale, what are we gonna do? You're gonna start to bring your foot towards your forehead. This is important, and that's when people use their back. They tend to start to round, yes, you start to use a C, you lose the whole stability here, yes, in the alignment. So I want you guys, that's why you have this strap. Think about the space in your spine. You wanna feel in your hamstring. Shoulder back, not in your back. Inhaling here, exhale. You take the foot towards your forehead without round the shoulders, yes? Few more breather, inhaling here. Let it out on your exhale. And now come back to center. We're gonna work now in your IT band, all right? Right in the muscle on the side of your leg. Usually it's tight, yes? So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna use that, you're gonna hold the strap with your left hand, and you're gonna flex the foot here. Take your right hand as an adjuster, and you're gonna hook this right hand right into your right hip crease. All right. So what are we gonna do? You're gonna roll. So you roll this right hip away from you, drop the hips down. This is on your inhale. This is important. On your exhale, you're gonna use this left arm, but not the shoulder. Yes. Just take your pinky toe up and towards your left armpit. See, that's it. Make sure you guys, your right hip still down. Inhale, moving this right hip away from you. Exhale, take that right heel up and towards your left arm. Watch for the neck. Still breathing, inhaling here. Exhale. You're moving everything isometrically at the same time. One more round. Inhale here. Try to keep the foot flexed. All right. On your last one, we're going to do a full twist. Inhale. Now exhale, we're going to twist all the way. So now, you're going to take this right leg all the way. Notice what happened with the right foot. The right foot tends to turn right like this, right? You want to flex the foot. Maybe take that left hand, wrapping around your strap. Keeping flex the foot, exhale, do the twisting. Now, you don't bring the hand to the foot, you bring the foot up to the hand. Take your right hand as an adjuster, and you're gonna bring right into your right hip crease. What are we gonna do? See that the right hip tends to come up? You're gonna take this right hip away from the ribs. So you external rotated the right hip, and internal rotated the right foot up, in, yes? So inhale, roll this right knee out. Exhale, roll the right foot in and bring closer to the hand. Make sure not to use the shoulders. And maybe open the right arm out and breathe here, inhaling. Moving this right hip away from you. Try to keep the foot flat. Let it out on your exhale. Focus in the breath. At the end of exhalation now, very slowly bend this right knee in 90-degree angle. You're gonna come back to center. So now your left foot is gonna come flat. You're gonna release that strap and you're gonna take that forefinger here. This is gonna be a variation of a pigeon pose, but in a safer way for your back. All right. So this is really good, you guys, for people who have sciatica, all right? You're gonna feel a deep stretch in your piriforms, and for people who have lower back issues. But we're gonna work in a line, your hips. You're gonna use both hands here as an adjuster, and you're gonna hook those hands right into your hip crease. Now flex the right foot, let the right knee open out, inhaling here. Now on your exhale, you're gonna use your inner thighs and your core to take your left knee halfway up, just halfway up, that's it. Stay here. So noticing here, you wanna keep the hips square, yes? So your hips are not moving or not wobbling here. We're gonna inhale, drop the tailbone down, that's on your inhale, yeah? Now on your exhale, you're gonna take your left knee in. Don't go for the leg yet, feel that stretch. In your right knee out, we're still here. Inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhaling, take your left knee in, right knee out. Maybe some of you might have enough space and you may interlace the fingertips around your left thigh. Now this is important. If you round your back to grab that leg, you're missing the juice of the stretch right here, yes? So maybe you can go to your belt, place around your leg. You're not using the shoulders, you guys. You take the left knee to your chest. Drop the hips down. There we go, inhaling here. Exhaling, whatever you are. Maybe take this right knee out. You can even pushing the right knee with your right elbow. A little bit deeper, inhaling, exhaling. Maybe if you want to even go deeper, interlace the fingertips around your left shin. Now remember here, keep the hips down, inhale. Can you go a little bit deeper? Take the knee towards your chest. Shoulder back. Make sure you're not using the arms. One more breath. Inhaling. Go a little bit deeper on your exhale. And then at the end of exhalation now, very slowly, we're going to release those arms. We're still here. Now we're going to cross this right leg, cross over the left. And you're going to take the heels closer to you. Grab into your ankles this time and flex the feet. All right. Go back to the hips. I want you guys to drop the sacrum down. See here? This is what we work with your back, all right? Now, flex the feet. Option, stay here or take the heels up. So this is going to be a little deeper stretch. Inhaling here. Drop the tailbone down. That's on your inhale. Exhale. Take your ankles up. And now, you're going to take your ankles towards your armpit. Now, what happened? Your hips tends to come up, yes? Try to keep the sacrum down. Focus on the breath. Inhaling. Drop the hips down. Exhaling. Ankles higher. And take towards your armpits. Nice. Take it one more round. We are breathing together. Breathe with me. Inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhaling, take the ankles up and towards your armpit. Last breath. This time at the end of exhalation, you're going to release those legs. No, not the legs, just the arms. Keep the right leg still cross over the left. Now, you're going to bring the heels to the center, all right? You can always hook that foot around your ankle. Inhale here. Now exhale, deep twisting to the left. Deep twist, both knees to the left. Gaze over to the right, fingertips, and let it out of the mouth. Yes, relax the face. Let it out. Come back to center, inhale here. Keep the legs still here, right leg is still cross over the left. Just gonna rotate the knee to the opposite side. So now you're gonna feel your left IT bend. Make sure the knees are below the hips, and then you'll take the gaze over to the left fingertip. Can you use this right foot to take it down towards your left ankle? Feel that stretch all the way in your left IT band into the left side of your body. Face relaxed. Last breather here. Let it out. At the end of exhalation, come back to center. Woo, take your right leg up. Take it down, shake it out for a moment. Shake both legs for a moment. Both knees back to your chest. Moving the knees in a circle again to one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. Let's go back with your feet down to the mat. Again, every time you come back to this position, you reset your body, reset your intention, and reset your breath. We have it the other side. Get your strap. This time, wrap into the ball. Remember, it's to the ball, not into the arch. The ball of your foot, and you're going to extend the left leg down. First, you're going to use both arms here. Now, straighten the right leg, take all the way down. All right. So, remember, we're going to keep the hips square. So here, roll the shoulders back. Draw this left butt cheek towards your right thigh. Drop the hips down. That's on your inhale. Now exhale. Start taking the left foot towards your forehead. Remember to not round the shoulders so you're not using your back. If you are, release the strap. Really focus on the alignment, yes, of your back. Roll the shoulders back and chin towards your heart. Inhaling again, draw this left hip away from you. Exhale, take that left foot towards your forehead. How is your breath? We're breathing together. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. This time, come back to center. Now we're going to hold that strap with your right hand. Make sure your shoulder won't come up. Roll the right shoulder back and down. We're going to use that adjustment. Again, using now your left hand as adjuster. Take right to the left hip crease. And what you're going to do, you're going to inhale, roll this left hip away from you. That's in your in breath. Now when you exhale, start taking the left foot up and towards your right armpit. There we go. Inhaling. Roll this left hip away from you. Exhaling as you take it deeper. Take it up and towards your armpit. Nice. Take one more breath. Inhaling. Roll this left hip away from you. Exhale. Few more breaths. So remember first, you guys, you don't want to move the hips, yeah? Try to keep the hips square. Inhaling, roll this left hip away from you. Exhale. Take that to the left foot up and towards your right arm. Inhaling again here. And now exhale. We're going to prepare for that twist and go all the way this time. Oh, yes. So now, remember the foot tends to turn, yes? Tends to turn like this. You want to keep the torso flexed so you feel that stretch. When you twist it now, maybe wrap that strap around your right hand. Yes, you don't bring the hand to the foot. You bring the foot to the hand. We're going to use that adjustment again. Take your left hand right into your left hip crease. Inhale, roll this left hip away from you. So you external rotate, yes, this left inner thigh. Now exhale, take your left foot in and closer to the hand. Try to keep the foot flexed. All right, one more breath. Inhale, roll this left hip out. As you take your left foot in, maybe you're gonna take this left arm out as you open and breathe. Try to keep it moving this left hip away from the ribs. Face relaxed, mind relaxed. Let it out on your exhale. And at the end of exhalation now, very slowly. Oh yes, smile helps. Bend the left leg, come back to center, release that strap right away. You're gonna bend this right foot, so you're gonna take that fourth figure. Okay? So from here, so remember it's about again, alignment of your back, left ankle on top of your right knee. We're gonna go back to that adjustment. You're gonna use both hands here, hook right into the hip crease, inhaling, drop the hips down. That's on your in breath. Shoulder back. On your exhale now, Start taking that right knee halfway. So remember first, you want to make sure your hips are anchored down. Inhale, drop the hips down. Exhale, as you take your right knee towards you, left knee away from you. So again, inhale. So remember to not wobble with the hips. Inhale and drop the hips down. Exhale, as you take your right knee towards you, left knee away from you. Watch for the neck. Feel more breather here. Inhaling. Exhale. So remember to not go for the leg yet. You want to feel that stretch. Inhaling again, dropping the hips down. Now when you exhale, as you take your right knee a little bit deeper, maybe you may interlace the fingertips around your right thigh. Again, don't lose the momentum. Inhaling, drop the hips down. As you exhale, don't use the arms here, you guys. Use the right knee to take your, yes, take towards your chest. There you go. Inhaling here. Exhale. You may use this left elbow to take this left knee out. Go a little bit deeper. Bring your right knee in. Make sure your hips won't come up. Option, stay here or going a little bit deeper. And interlace the fingertips around your right shin. Remember, you can always use a belt. Yes? So you're not around your back. You want to feel the stretch in your piriforms. Exhale. Take the knee a little bit deeper. Inhale again. Drop the hips down. Just focus on the sensations. Be curious of what's happening. Feeling it. All these transformations that is happening right now. Let it out on your exhale. At the end of exhalation, now we're going to release those arms. Now we're going to take your left leg, cross over the right. And then you're going to take the heels towards the hips. All right. So remember this one, same thing. You guys want to drop the hips down, flex the feet here, shoulder back, inhale. And we take the ankles down halfway up. All right. So remember the tendency is the hips to come up. Yes, we tend to round your back. Try to keep that spine. So keep the integrity of our back here. Yes, drop the hips down, shoulder back. Inhale, take your heels up. Now exhale, take your heels, your ankles towards your armpit. Watch for the neck. Again, moving everything at the same time. Inhale, can you drop the hips down, anchor down. Exhale, take your ankles up and towards your armpit. Few more breaths. Inhale, drop the hips down. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Last one. And then at the end of exhalation, now release those legs. Open the arms up. And you're going to take this left, the heels now going to come into the center. Inhaling in. We're going to do that deeper twist. Exhale now. Moving both knees to the right. Gaze over to the left. Fingertips, yes. Relax the face, relax the shoulders. Let it out on your exhale. Come back to center. Keep this left leg still cross over the right. Inhaling here. Exhale. And rotate it to the opposite side. Now use this left leg here, right? So think about now you're going to feel your right side. So use this left leg to keep the right knee down. Open the chest. Make sure your right shoulder is down. Face relaxed. Focus in the breath. Inhale. And then exhale. At the end of exhalation, come back to center. Woo! Left leg up. And then release the leg, shake it out. Let's shake both legs for a moment. Shake it out. And bring both knees back to your chest. Let's move in again, knees in a circle. All right. We're ready for the quick pose now. All right. So we're going to do a happy baby pose. This is going to be a little more intense. So what we're going to do here, you want to make sure your back is still down, yes? You're going to bring now your knees open out. So when you bring your knees open out, I want you guys to watch your back. So you're not arched, yeah? Think about moving now your pubic bone upward towards your belly button. Bring your chin towards your heart. You can flex the feet here. All right, stay here. So again, it's all about the integrity of our back and your breath. Now, what are we gonna do? This is important, you guys. This is when people start to use the back, right, to grab the ankle. All right, I want you guys to stay here. What you're gonna do, you're gonna take the ankles up. All right, take the heels up first. Don't go for the ankles yet. Drop the hips down, inhale. Now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna walk the hands, see, towards the ankle. This is all you got, stay here. Now, from here, maybe you're gonna open the legs in 90-degree angle. So you can grab into your ankle. Make sure your hips down. Take one at a time. Now, what are we gonna do? You're gonna bend the elbows and push in. So the elbows gonna come right into the knee crease and you press the elbows in. Now, from here, make sure you flex the feet. We're gonna move in again to go deeper. Now, on your next inhale, what are you gonna do? Drop the tailbone down. See, when you drop your tailbone down, you're gonna feel space more in your back. Now, when you exhale, use the elbows, pushing the knees out and take your ankles in. Watch for the neck. Let's stay here. Breathe with me. Inhaling, drop the hips down. Exhaling, pushing the elbows out as you take the ankles in. One more round. Inhaling here. It is intense. Drop the hips down. Focus in the breath. Exhale as you're pushing the elbows out and ankles. Last breather here. Inhale. And as you exhale now, very slowly, take the feet, release the hands outside the knees. And let's start now moving the knees in, big circle, and then out. Switch in direction, take it out, and then in. One more round, inhale out. And now both knees to your chest, rock a little bit side to side. And then from here, we're just gonna roll to your right side very slowly. Very slowly. Let's come into the hands and knees, you guys. Let's take in here some movement. So you're gonna come into the hands and knees. Just take a moment here. Let's move the body. Don't think about right or wrong. Let some fluidity. You can come forward. So allowing here to just feel your back, your hips. And now we're gonna take a child's pose. Child's pose, the knees can be touching or separated. You're gonna come all the way down. Maybe take it back to your pillow or a blanket. You can release the forehead there. You can always bring one fist on top of the other, rest the forehead. Take any variation. Let be very restorative this pose now. You can bring your head down, maybe the right ear. Option can be also just release the arms to the side of your body, towards the feet, and let it out. This pose is very, very nurturing, but also really good for digestion. Stimulate our digestive system. Maybe switch the head to the opposite side and let it out when you exhale. And let it out at the end of exhalation now. We're gonna come all the way back to the hands and knees. So we're gonna use a little bit the wall for your Shavasana. You don't have to, I'm gonna give an optional for, you can take it. This is gonna be more very restorative pose. So if you have a wall closer to you, or you can use a chair to take the legs up against the chair or to your couch, all right? Whatever you are, it's perfect. You take the legs up. So we're gonna just come closer to the wall, you guys, and you're gonna bring your legs up to the wall. I'm gonna leave this more like a freeway, whatever you guys feel most comfortable with. Some people like to use block below the hips, or a pillow below the hips, or maybe nothing. It is really about now. This is a great posture for relaxation. It takes the pressure out of your heart, actually supply fresh blood to the brain. But also work with our circulatory system, yeah? So, and also our parasympathetic system, which is responsible for relaxation. And if you think about having the legs up, yeah, this is a variation of inversion. It's very healing, very therapeutic, because we spend most of our day even standing or sitting, yes? So this is a great opportunity to take this pressure out of your heart now. And we're gonna do some breathing. Going back to that belly breath, maybe bring your hands to your belly. And we're just gonna breathe in through the belly. Inhaling through the belly. Exhaling through the belly. So we're just gonna breathe in through the belly. So remember at the beginning of the class, when we went through this belly breath, we just go back into it. So I want you guys to stay there, and we're gonna do some nice facial massage, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be doing as you're having your legs up. So the face, as I said earlier, the face energy is the energy of the mind, yeah? So actually doing some facial, just think about our body, but actually your face is part of your body as well. It's very important to also massage and stretching, just like the body, yeah? So face relaxed, mind relaxed. We're going to interlace the fingertips here, and you're going to place the thumbs right between your eyebrows. So just breathing here, right between your eyebrows. Button point. Yes. Breathing to those points. Vata is responsible for wind in Ayurveda. It has to do with movement. It's the energy of the mind. And now you're going to place the thumbs right next to the nostril, pressing in and down, pushing in and down. Yes. Those are sinuses points, especially throughout the spring. Open up the sinuses during these allergy seasons. Breathing to those points, inhaling here. And now what are we gonna do? You're gonna keep the pressure to the thumbs, and you're gonna slide the thumbs out towards the temples. When coming to the temples, you're gonna give it like few rounds to one direction. Exhale to the opposite direction. And now what are we gonna do? You're gonna make it's a W thing. So you're gonna make your index finger and your thumb, and you're gonna place your middle finger right into the eye crease, the index finger right here outside. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna push it in and up, and you're gonna blink for 10 times. This is to strengthen the muscles in your eyes. So you're gonna blink, look it up and blink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, and we're gonna do it again. Inhale up and blink for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're gonna release. This time, take the hands right in here to the center of your Anjana, your first eye. And just kind of slide, like open up. The window for intuition, open up. For clairvoyance. Yes, just give it this nice massage here. And now from here, you're just gonna tapping your entire face. So if your fingertips, very slightly tapping here. Tapping the cheeks, the neck, tapping, tapping. And now from here, right here, you're gonna stay here with your hands right into the hair and forehead. And you're gonna slide the fingers all the way into the center of your crown. And once you get into the crown, you're gonna massage the scalp. like shampoo in the scalp. Yeah. Stimulating also in the brain. And now you're gonna rub the hands together. And just place the palms on top of your eyeballs. Fingertips facing up. Stay here to feel your healing power within. We are all healers. And this is an opportunity for us to connect with this healing power within. We are all healers. So the opportunity right now, as we go into this place of step deeper into the ground of our being, is to really allow ourselves to be open, to receive, to give. Stay here. When we come into this collective healing intention, we are making a difference into the world, because it starts within. We are one. We are all interconnected through this heartbeat, through this breath. And with that intention of gratitude of this breath right here, right now, start sliding this palm down to your face, to your body, all the way down with gratitude. And then, if you'd like, you can stay there for your nice Shavasana, or otherwise, if you want to take in a different pose. This is a very cooling pose, so if you guys want to stay there, stay there. Otherwise, making yourself comfortable. If you want to go for Shavasana, and then whenever you're ready, just coming. So Shavasana, the comfortable relaxation pose. So if you can either stay legs up, otherwise you're gonna come all the way back to your mat. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Moving the knees in a circle. Inhaling, open both arms out. You can take a nice twist. Exhale. As you roll both knees to the left. And then inhale back to center. Exhale as you roll to the right. And let it out. And then you're going to come back to center. Maybe bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze and hold everything. And let everything go. Shake it out. So now we're going to dive into a deep relaxation and meditation. So take a moment here to make sure that your body is comfortable. Allowing yourself, so whatever you are, stay there. And really find here a comfortable place so you can completely let it go of the body. Feet relaxed. Legs relaxed. Hips relaxed. Feeling your entire back relaxed. Your chest, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, relaxed. Feeling your neck, throat, face, head, relaxed. The opportunity when you come to this pose, Shavasana, is to let everything go. So you become only this observer, this witness of everything that is happening inside of you. You're fully aware, you're fully present. You're aware of the breath, of your heartbeat, of all the senses. But you just notice. And perhaps a thought might rise, which is part of the experience, because thoughts are energy. We need the thoughts in order to function in life. That's what the mind is for, to do things. But the mind has no discernment. So we are not the mind. We are the ones who watch the mind. That is Purusha in yoga, or consciousness. The one who watches the mind. And that's what gives the mind discernment. And that's what gives the mind direction. So thoughts are energy. And the practice here is just noticing the thoughts like clouds in the sky. You notice them, you acknowledge them, and you let them go by coming back to the breath. And perhaps another thought might rise. And you do it again. You acknowledge the thought. You accept the thought. And you come back to the breath. More you practice to be present and surrender, this gap between the thoughts, you will expand. And in this gap is what we call peace of mind. Just notice. Come back to the breath. Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in. Let it out through the mouth. Gently start waking up the body. Feeling the hands, ankle, wrist. Take some moment to stretch the body. Maybe reach the arms all the way up, overhead, stretch it out, taking your deep breath. Bend your knees, bring your knees to your chest. Wrapping the arms around the legs, rock a little bit side to side. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And stay in your sleeping side for a moment. Making your right arm as a pillow. And very slowly come up to sitting. Taking your time. As you come up to sitting, rock the body a little bit side to side. Give a nice round. And then find your stillness. Bring one hand on top of the other in your lap. Take a cleansing breath. Inhaling. Just notice how you feel when you truly give yourself time to be present. Just notice the transformation that happened within when we allow ourselves to just be in it. Bring your palms in Anjali Mudra, preposition, bow to your heart. You're gonna clear the throat, closing this beautiful experience together with our Om Shanti Shanti Hari. Clear the throat, inhaling. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hare Bring your palms in Jaya Mudra and the gesture for victory. Thank you so much for joining this beautiful experience and virtually connection together. Namaste. Thank you guys. A big arms out, big hugs for all of you guys. Thank you. Big hearts. Obrigada. Beijos. So good to have you guys. I have a card for our message for the day. See, the angels have to. I'm gonna mute everybody. I'm gonna do now. Right, so let's see what the card says. Guys, just quick announcement. I am Tuesdays tomorrow, 9:30. A new class. Are you yoga? So we're gonna be doing pranayamas. And I feel this month is important for us in breathing, meditation. So Tuesday tomorrow, 9:30. Are you yoga? Okay. Are you?
And you have to mute us again. We couldn't hear that.
Yeah,
put everybody on mute. Hold on.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm doing new classes. Tonight, actually, 7 p.m. is gonna be a yin chakra healing meditation where we're gonna be doing mantras for each chakras. Really powerful class to working in aligning the chakras tonight at 7. Tuesdays, 9:30, I'm doing Aryu Yoga. That's tomorrow. The Aryu Yoga is pretty much, we're going to be doing a lot of pranayamas, breathing, but very different breathing. That's most of you guys have done it. And we're going to be doing more traditional Aryu Yoga, which is also a little hatha, all right, 9:30. So let's see. Okay, this is our I'm gonna, even during a conversation, become conscious of the gaps between words, the brief silence intervals between sentences. As you do that, the dimension of stillness grows within you. From the book, The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle. So thank you guys so much. I've been posting a lot of videos for my classes on YouTube channel. So make sure that you guys also subscribe Elka Yoga, okay? And stay tuned, be safe and healthy. Thank you guys. Take care. Thank you.